House Bill 4486. Imagine this. Imagine your local hospital finally getting paid for months of unpaid Medicaid services. Your county getting reimbursed for COVID expenses, and small Texas vendors receiving checks for work they finished long ago. But buried in the same bill that clears those debts are $1 million payments to private law firms and even a personal reimbursement to the Attorney General. What the bill says it does? House Bill 4486 is supposed to clean up the state's books by paying legitimate claims, refunds, and court judgments that slipped through the cracks from prior budgets. What it actually does? The bill quietly bundles small overdue payments with more than 142 million in legal fees to private law firms tied to the state's lawsuit against Meta, sets up future payments in the Google case, and includes a $63,750 reimbursement to Attorney General Ken Paxton for salary lost during his impeachment suspension. This means regular vendors and hospitals finally get paid, while politically connected firms and officials receive large sums with almost no public oversight. Who benefits? Keller Postman, McCool Smith, and Norton Rose Fulbright law firms. Attorney General Ken Paxton. Hospitals and counties with overdue state reimbursements. Who pays the price? Texas taxpayers who foot the bill for confidential refunds and massive legal fees. Local communities that lose transparency over where public money goes. Lawmakers and the public who no longer get to separate routine payments from controversial ones. Why it matters. A bill that should have been about paying honest debt turned into a vehicle for multi-million-dollar payouts hidden inside a must-pass package. When the state hides extraordinary payments behind ordinary ones, it chips away at the public trust and lets big interest slip through with little scrutiny. Questions you can ask your lawmakers. Why were massive legal fees and a political reimbursement included in a routine debt payment bill instead of separate measures? And should the public be told who receives confidential refunds funded by taxpayer money? Would you support requiring an independent audit or cap on contingency fee payments before the next claims bill is passed? Bottom line, House Bill 4486 pays the small bills Texans expect, but hides the big ones they never agreed to.